Hi everyone, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics, and I'm back again with one of my rituals. Today I'm going to show you a simple ritual that I've done a few years back, and I'm bringing it back to you with a 2025 twist to it. And for those people that did not watch this video. So today I'm going to talk about the write 888 and place under your pillow technique. Now, listen, you guys need to watch this video all the way to the end because you guys know I love throwing in extra tips. But before we get started, if you're new to My World of Metaphysics, this is a metaphysical law of attraction channel that gives nothing but manifestation techniques, spiritual knowledge, whether we're talking about angel numbers, bay leaves, cinnamon, everything is right here, all on one channel. So don't forget to support me by liking, subscribing, tapping the bell. And if you really love my channel, try joining up for my membership where you'll get separate videos just for you. I'm back, everyone. Now, what is this technique that I'm telling you about that basically can help you with your manifestations? Again, I'm always giving you guys simple techniques that you can actually do the same day. We're going to take the number 888, the angel number 888, and use it in this technique. Now, what does 888 or the number 8 stand for? It stands for abundance, okay? Nothing but abundance. But now, when we're talking about abundance, abundance can come in many different ways. Happiness, love, money. It can come in your career advancement, better health. So when we're talking about abundance, abundance doesn't have to mean all the time money. It can mean anything that you consider abundance in your life. So we're going to take this number and we're going to use that energy to help manifest certain things in your life. Now, what are you going to need? You're going to need a piece of paper. Also, or if you prefer, you can use a bay leaf, okay? But you're going to need 8 bay leaves if you choose to use a bay leaf, okay? And you're going to need something to write with. And that is it. Anything else that I'm telling you is actually extras, okay? So the first thing you're going to do is know exactly what it is that you desire. Okay, and be clear about it. Is it a car? What kind of car? Be clear about what it is that you desire. Okay, and then we're going to do this technique before going to sleep. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to take what you desire and you're going to write it on a piece of paper, parchment paper, whatever you're using, and you're going to write it 8 times. Okay, and it's going to look like this. Okay. Now, it could be wealth is mine now. Wealth is mine now. Wealth is mine now. And you're going to write it 8 times. If it's a specific amount of money, you can write, thank you God for blessing me with $20,000 for the best of all involved. And you can write that 8 times. If it's the love of your life, thank you God for blessing me with the love of my life. Okay? We are now happy. Whatever it is, but be clear about what it is that you desire. Now, what are you going to do after that? You're going to, write 888 somewhere on the paper, okay? It could be in the front. It could be in the back. If it's a bay leaf, where's my bay leaf? You can write what you want, okay? Wealth is mine now. And on the back, you can write 888. Again, if you're using a bay leaf, you're going to have to use 8 bay leaves to write it 8 times, okay? So now, what are you going to do after that? You're going to hold the paper in your hand and you're going to, as you're reading or stating it or whatever, visualize yourself having whatever it is that you desire. So if it's the love of your life, imagine you with a mate. It doesn't have to have a face. It's just the image of you being with someone. If it is money, just see yourself receiving a check or receiving money and having money in the bank or whatever it is. People saying congratulations, whatever it is that relates to what you just wrote. So basically, you are taking whatever it is that you desire from the spiritual and writing it out on the paper 8 times, amplifying whatever it is that you are desiring and using the number 8 for that number 8 energy. After that, you're going to take it and put it under your pillow. For me, I take it and I put it in the pillowcase under the pillow so I don't feel it, okay? If it's bay leaves, you're going to take it, all 8, and you're going to put it under the pillow. Now, when you're using bay leaves, you're going to have to put it in something because it's going to be all over the place, okay? So you can get a sachet bag or a sock or whatever you're using and put them all in there, okay? All 8 of them in the bag, and then close it and then place it under the pillow. Even with the note that you wrote on, you can also take this and place it in the bag like you did the bay leaves, okay? Whatever bag you're using, and you can put it under your pillow, okay? So that you don't have to go looking for it. It's right there, and that's it. Now, what are you going to do? Let this be the last thing that you think of, whatever it is you're trying to manifest. You're going to go to sleep, and I want you to be happy. I want you to be comfortable, and I want you to thank God and the angels or Allah or whoever's your supreme being or even your higher self for blessing you with whatever it is that you desire, because you are actually releasing, letting go, and trusting in the universe, okay? Now, the next day, you're going to pull it back out, okay? And again, figure out which way is best for you, whether it's bay leaves or a piece of paper. You're going to read what you wrote 8 times, okay? So each time you read this is 1 time. So, okay, so once you read it 8 times, that's all you need to do. You wrote it 8 times. So you're just reading the paper, okay? And what I want you to do is place another 888 somewhere on it, on the back or somewhere. And I want you again to visualize what it is that you desire and then place it back in the bag under the pillow, and I want you to sleep on it. Now, if you wrote it on a bay leaf, okay, you're not going to keep writing it 8 times on each bay leaf. Before you know it, you're going to have like 64 bay leaves in here, okay? You can absolutely just take it out and read what you wrote on each bay leaf, okay, with the 888. If you can put another 888 somewhere on the back of the bay leaf or somewhere on the bay leaf, go right ahead and do that, okay? Again, if you're using bay leaves, I use a Sharpie so that the bay leaf don't break while I'm writing, and it's much easier, okay? So again, you're only writing 888 the first time on the bay leaves, and then you're going to take one of the bay leaves the following night and write another 888. So it's up to you if you want to write it 888 on each bay leaf or you just want to write it once on the bay leaf. Because on the paper, we're just reading it and writing 1 extra 888. So feel free to do it however you want, but the whole thing is sitting there with it and setting the intent for whatever it is that you desire. Now, on the 8th night, what are you going to do? You're going to sleep on it that night. The next day, whenever you want to do it, you're going to take the paper or the bay leaves and you can burn it, okay, in a candle or with matches, whatever you want to do. Or you can take it and fold it and place it in your wallet or keep it under the pillow or place it on your desk or your mirror or your refrigerator and let it sit there, okay? As a bonus, some people might want to light a candle while they're doing this, okay? So this is Lady Loken's Awyn's Wealth Candle. And you can actually use this candle and light it the first night for about 5-10 minutes, snuff it out, and relight it the next night. Again, snuffing it out each time and just let it burn. Or you might want to let that burn the first day while you're doing this, and that is it. Other people like to use oils. On the 8th night, you might, after you did the last writing on the paper or the bay leaves, you might want to apply some oils that resonate with what you're trying to do. So this is prosperity oil. You might want to put a little bit on your hand and pat it on the envelope, because if you do it on the paper now, in the beginning, it might be harder for you to write on it, okay? So you can pat on it, okay? And then place it under your pillow for that last night, okay? Some people, I have here holy oil. You can use olive oil to set the intent. This right here is success oil, okay? So if you have healing oil, whatever it is you're using, and again, you guys, if you want any of these things, you guys are welcome to go to my store and order these things for yourself, because I have a whole thing full of oils and bay leaves. And if you want these bigger bay leaves, I will leave it in the description where you can get the bigger bay leaves. It's not on my site. And you can also, if it depends on what you're doing, you could take a prosperity bath during these 8 days. This bag right here will last you for 3 baths. So you can take a prosperity bath or a healing bath, whatever it is. But the whole thing is setting the intent for whatever it is that you want. Now, this is important. You have to take action in whatever it is you're desiring. Okay? God works through you as you take action, and it will not work if you're not open or ready to take those action steps. Another thing you can do with this, which I didn't bring up, you can actually write it 8 times every single night for 8 nights. It's up to you what you want to do. If you want to read it and just add another 888, or if you want to write it out 8 times every single night, that is up to you. And again, if you want any of these items, okay, because I have the store, and the store has all types of products, you guys. Please go out there and get it. If you're interested in any of my books, please go out there and get my Simple Money Rituals book, where all of these techniques are in the book. So go out there, it's in the description, get it from Amazon, my website, or whatever, but all the techniques are in the book. And again, if you want journals, I also have journals with the 369, the It Works, the Dream Journal. And if you want to sign up for membership, please do so. And the last thing I would love to tell you guys is, don't forget to go and sign up for my rituals channel, where I'm going to focus on a little more very soon. And it's going to be 5-minute rituals where you guys won't get as much talking, but the information will be there.